Today we got a game that's all about naked people and how much we get to touch them. When we want them on our side, we drag them into our fire and put clothes on them. Because until people have a family, they run around naked in the wilderness. But now that we have them enslaved, they will run around and pick up resources for us. We use those to build new things. First up, we're going to give them a house to live in because I feel like they're going to complain otherwise and I don't want to listen to them complain. We'll take some of our resources that we gathered and put them into that hut. This guy didn't get the memo. He's going to take them to the main thing, then we'll build a house. We also have a skill point available, lift up heavy rocks, heal characters, instantly grow and regrow plants, revive characters, that one's going to come in handy, call down a lightning bolt and deal a lot of damage. I think we all know that in any game ever, the trick is to just deal a lot of damage. You stack enough of those big boy numbers and you can get out of any problem in existence. Okay, so they obviously do need to eat once in a while. We are completely out of food, which means we're going to hopefully be able to grow some berry bushes. Believe it or not, I'm not going to get too crazy yet because they're just sort of running around gathering whatever they can find out there. I don't know what's worth building considering they can find stones and sticks so far. It's turning to nighttime, so we're about to be attacked by a constipated goblin. And because I made them do a bunch of work for me, they're now going to worship me and we can get experience points that are going to level us up. More importantly, we need lots of berry bushes, so we're going to squeeze this in anywhere we can because food is important. Gonna take a little bit of resources for sure to build this berry bush, but we're getting there. Here comes the idiot who wants to fight my guys. We're going to hit him with lightning and then he's almost dead. So you guys go ahead and stop him there before he fights anything else. And can we have his body? We could eat that. There's got to be some meat on that thing. Okay, the berry bushes have grown back, so they probably grow once per day. We hit level 2, so we're going to get maybe instantly grow plants. That way when we plant new berry bushes, we can get more berries. And either because it's the second day or we leveled up, we get to see farther along the map so we can actually gather new resources. What happened to Alice? She's mostly dead. It's finally morning time so we can see we have a stream that produces water over here and we just have further reach so we got more sticks in the trees to gather. And I guess we should probably rapid fire finish this berry bush as quick as we can because we're definitely going to need more food. To attract more wildlings, also known as naked people, we need a surplus of 5. We can also upgrade this thing for wood, stone, so bigger wood, bigger stone, so I can see we are going to need the new buildings. Luckily, we are getting constantly bombarded with lots of different things coming in. Okay, we need a lumber mill and a mine. Lumber mill can go there. We'll try and be very efficient with our space. I'm not sure if we're overlapping things and that's going to be a problem. Okay, whatever the case, we're going to start building anything we can. We have excess of these resources, so you are going to go on that building. Daniel has leveled up. That's given us some experience points, so he's going to chop wood. We're going to take the last drop we need for this berry bush, and I think we can actually use that to make that grow, and then we have insta berries. And more of the berry bushes around the world are getting done. We're still going to need a quarry though. I assume when he cuts down trees, we're going to get the bigger pieces we need to upgrade our altar. Oh, we can actually attract another idiot already, so let's bring him in. Okay, he's finally done chopping his wood, and that actually gave us, I think, a pine cone to build new trees. Naked man, get to work. Now I'm just starting to sound like your mom. But we have a mine built now, so we can actually put the pieces in for that, and then new guy, get to mining. I said, get to mining. Nighttime already, so things are definitely getting busy. So we're going to need to mine some wood and stone to upgrade our thing. Not sure what the point of that is, but it's probably to our benefit. And while we're waiting for the idiots to actually show up and attack us, we're going to gather whatever we can. The attack is incoming. We'll go ahead and put a stop to him right there. And then our new guy Ryan is going to go ahead and fight him off, but so is everyone else. So we can kill that thing as quick as possible and get back to work. They're getting a little bit hungry. I forgot to use my berry power, so there's one food in there at least. Hopefully in the morning another berry bush gets finished. Okay, we have leveled up again, so that's going to give us maybe the power of revive, which doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. It's the next morning, berry bush is done, so we have 2 foods. That could feed 2 hungry idiots, 3 foods. So we're going to be okay. Plus we can see a little bit further out now. They'll just keep chopping up their resources, and before you know it, we'll have new stuff to build. I am pretty impressed with how we built the lumber mill thing here, and the guy walks all the way over here to cut down trees. But now that they're chopping stuff down, we're getting more and more room on either side, so that feels pretty good. I've got just enough room to build another berry bush in there without taking up any space of anything else. Just need one more drop of water. That's ready to go. We'll use our plant grower power to make sure that's grown up right away. Actually, that hit both of them at once, so it's really good I put those close together. The idiots are still getting hungry. Once we get a little bit more food, we can maybe bring another one in. We have room for one more, but we need 6 food for that. I'm not sure if the man running around doing random tasks is able to knock the sticks out of the trees themselves, so we might have to knock them out for him. Daniel's leveled up. Not entirely sure what that means. My power is done again, so we're going to grow 2 berry bushes and get 2 foods. Then we're going to plant another berry bush because clearly food is going to be a thing. And I think we just got a recipe for a farm and a sawmill to turn things into planks. So we're able to get some better stuff. I think we can actually upgrade that as well. We got two idiots coming in that want to fight. For now, we're going to start a farm if we can. And we actually have everything we need for a farm. So we need another idiot because we need a guy doing random tasks as well. Okay, idiots coming in. We are going to hit him with lightning right there. And then they'll hopefully fight him off. And then we'll 3v1 the other guy and then all is well. And now we can start gathering wheat. Not entirely sure what that's good for yet, but that might actually just be food. So 1 water, 1 poop. And then is that going to increase our food? It increases our wheat, but not our food. Food's going to be a little bit easier since I can double bush it for now anyway. While we're at it, we're going to attract another wildling. I think we have the food production now to support one more naked idiot. He's walking a little bit slow. Let's throw him on in there. He's going to be our farmer. I gathered some seeds and we leveled up.
Lift up heavy rocks and enemies.
I don't really know what that means, but great. Does that mean we can like lift up? Okay, I had it for a second. I think I can actually move those. Really need to remember to keep going on all of my berry farms because these guys are going to eat a lot. But I should build an archery thing because these guys will shoot deer and enemies. So that's food and defense. So we're going to pluck that thing right there. That's actually reasonably easy to build considering all of our riches now. So I'm going to put this guy maybe on farming for a minute, even though he's going to use up all of my precious water. Okay, we're getting to another nighttime. I was hoping I could turn this guy into archers. Yeah, there we go. They're archers, so they'll hopefully be stronger. The attack is incoming. I'm going to try and hit them, yeah, with lightning way far out. Then these guys are going to come over here where they can also fight this guy. Then we're going to absolutely destroy the enemies. We're looking good so far. Finally got this other berry bush done, but I'm hoping the archers will shoot some deer, and that's hopefully going to give me lots and lots of food. Okay, so far they're absolutely turning that deer into a pincushion. We got some meat, which hopefully counts as food, and it looks like it did. And we can actually upgrade our house to hopefully accommodate more idiots, so we can have more idiots here doing all the work for us. But I'm only going to have 1 hunter right now. We only need 1 guy harvesting the deer. The other one's got to go back to mining stones. Every deer we harvest is an extra 2 meats. And the house upgrade is done, so now we should be able to fit in more, so we can use 7 food to bring in another moron. Next, we're going to build a sawmill that's going to turn wood into better wood. We'll go ahead and pop that down there maybe, because I just don't want to get in the way of that, because that stuff's probably still helpful. And look at him, he's chopping wood so fast, he's basically making it happen all by himself. We're not going to replant any trees yet, because I just don't... Oh, there's our new guy, get in there. When I used that Instagrow thing, it actually did all 3 of these berry bushes, so we're actually getting a really good deal on the berries here. New guy, Quincy here, is going to go to work there. Actually, Quincy, come back here and get to work on archery. We'll give him a better role in the morning. Overnight, I want maximum archers for maximum damage. We have a great surplus of food. I'm going to be ready with my lightning attack for as soon as the goblins show up. Okay, they're a little more broken up than I'd like them to be, but that's fine. Where's my other archer? Okay, you guys go help. You got to be meat shields at the very least, but we got to throw all of our forces against the goblins so we don't lose any units. Okay, this one's almost dead. Quincy the archer, get to work murdering the other ones. Hopefully we didn't lose any of our own. Looks like we didn't. Okay, it's only 8 food to summon another idiot, so we're going to do that. Then we have lots of guys gathering all sorts of crap we don't need. There's our new guy. We're going to give him some clothes and put him straight to work. We leveled up again, so now we have healing powers. I'm definitely also going to upgrade our lumber mill. That way the guy can probably cut down trees faster. We're able to see way out into the woods now, so we can reach way out and grab all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, our sawmill thing is about to be leveled up as soon as I drop these in there, and hopefully that means my lumberjack guy is a little bit better. Oh, it means I can put a second guy in there. Okay, that's even better. We have double the lumber output now. Might also just need more straight up gatherers, because the gatherers are leaving a lot of stuff on the ground and I'm starting to look past it because I've got a lot of stuff to grab myself. We're also going to need a stonemason at some point, so we'll drop the pieces we have for that in already. Now our sawmill is done, so we need someone for that. One of our lonely wanderers can start sawing wood. I definitely want to see how far I can milk this berry bush thing. Clearly we could do pretty well with it, and we're going to have more idiots coming in, so we already have 2 archers, so we'll be fine. 3 idiots coming in from one side, we can mostly take them out like that. We got an archer on either side. Everyone else, get to being a meat shield. Everyone, go. Everyone fight. I guess I do have healing and resurrection powers, so we don't really have to try that hard for the fights, at least not yet. What we're going to do for now is use some of our very basic stuff and build a simple hut, so now we can call more people in if we want to for 9 food, which we're going to do. Look how happy he is. We're definitely starting to feel pretty resource rich, so that's going to help because now we can build pretty much whatever we want fairly quickly. And we got our first planks, so that means I think we've unlocked even new buildings. We have a storage place. We can make a forge, so we can make probably quite better weapons, which might come in handy. A forge would be interesting, but it's pretty expensive so far. Plus, it's also enormous, but we're going to go ahead and throw it down there anyway because it'll be ready eventually. Plus, our stonemason type house is also done, so I'm going to need to grab probably one of my gatherers because I could be a gatherer and he's going to work on doing stone stuff. Okay, now we can also build a well that can generate water, a windmill that can produce wheat and flour. Flour would probably make food, but then you have to go all the way in to make food from flour and water. So if you build those two together, good things will happen. For now, we just need archers. I'm also going to upgrade my archery thing as soon as I can. It is quite expensive, but it's going to be worth it. All I need is one more stone thing because we're going to start getting into big battles at night. Okay, I meant to shock more of those guys at once. That's fine. Okay, we'll get some backup over there. They'll take out all of those guys, and then we'll bring everyone to the front line over here. We're going to have to... Don't I have healing power? Maybe I didn't grab that. Okay, you back up. Now everyone else fight the goblins. There we go. That's going to work a little better. Oh, I do have healing powers. I just didn't use it right. It only heals one of them at a time. We can also resurrect them, which is funny. We could let them die and then heal them. Okay, we're going to bring in another idiot, and we're maybe going to build another house and bring in more idiots, because food isn't really a problem right now. We just need more raw power. Since this big rock seems to be a continual source of... Okay, never mind. I can't move that big rock. I'm going to call another wildling in. We've got the food supply for it. I'm also going to upgrade as soon as I can. This guy, we're going to need a few basic stones for that. A lot of our resources are getting used up pretty quickly right now. I guess these defensive walls probably aren't going to hurt anything either. We could build them way far out, and they're really cheap to build so far. So we'll throw one out there. That's going to protect everything up to there, and we'll throw one maybe down this other side. It's already getting to nighttime again, but we have managed to finally get that thing going. We got 2 archers anyway, so we're going to be okay. There's 4 from one side, 3 from the other. So one archer is going at that side of the wall. The other archer is already there. Perfect. That's a lot of morons. Hopefully they all pile up right on the wall. Then we can lightning them all at once. Hopefully. Kind of worked. Okay, that actually worked really well. Okay, idiot, come over here. We need to defend the other wall. That guy's probably in rough shape, so you take the back. The wall is definitely taking damage, but it's really cheap to build and better the wall than any of my idiots. The wall can actually be upgraded with only 4 stone, and that probably heals it. So I'm going to leave it right there as a reminder for me. Then I will upgrade it soon, and then it will heal. I've leveled up again. Okay, I think I'll get the piece I need to upgrade my archery station, so now I can have 2 extra archers per night. I realized that instead of building upgrading my mine, I should probably just build a new one, because then I can just have more basic idiots farming stones using that. And then I can have 3 people mining stones right now, and that's going to be a big difference for me because I need lots of rocks right now. And time to call in another guy. We're up to 37 food, so we have a gross excess of food, really. I've acquired our new naked man. I'm also going to start to upgrade at least this side of the wall. That way it's going to be nice and safe. I've got an attack incoming, so we're going to put extra archers on duty. We're going to be attacked 4 from either side, where I can actually suddenly finish that, so that got healed up. The guy's over here. Okay, why did my lightning strike over there? What was that? Okay, that's not super great. We're going to need some backup over here. We're going to need to do some resurrecting in the morning. This guy's going to be my meat shield for a second. I don't know why the goblin spawned on the inside. I don't know why my lightning didn't strike where it's supposed to, but we won't complain too much. We'll just heal up Noah, and they probably got that under control now. I am also going to call in another wildling. I don't think we lost any last night, but we need more gatherers for sure. We need more everythings. Wait, was this one of ours? Does it have a name? Oh, we lost John. Okay, John, don't you worry. I think I have a resurrection skill for you. Apparently I need more houses before I can have more idiots on the ground, so that's fine. Houses are fairly easy to build. We almost always have this stuff in stock. And I believe our forge is also done, so now we have some ore, which will give us new recipes for better stuff, like a barracks with workers that will defend the village. That sounds also pretty good. We're going to put that way over there. I feel like at this point I'm supposed to have way more of everything, and I've been a little too slow to do some of this because I didn't realize how many idiots we're going to need everywhere. But for now, we're going to try and build these things. I can't really see what that needs. I did get the well done, so now we have a continuous source of water near the other source of water. Okay, bring in another idiot. We got lots of food right now. We just need to focus on gathering all the resources we need for things like our barracks. Okay, we got another attack incoming. Hopefully the lightning works this time. Okay, you're gonna swap to the back. We don't have any. Okay, that killed all of them, so archers to the other side now. Okay, we're gonna swap you guys back a little bit to trade off the damage. Did they break my wall? They might have broken my wall, but they're leveling up and we're gonna be fine for this night. I'm also gonna build another really cheap lumber mill so we can have just more idiots chopping wood. But my windmill is almost done. I'm just trying to see what I actually need to finish that. I think it's stones. The windmill is complete, and it's gonna... Workers will fetch wheat and flowers. We're starting to get... We need more people. And it just makes sense to put a house out here. That way it will be the first thing attacked and not one of our more valuable buildings. The hardest thing to remember every day is to take the archers off of archer duty. We don't need 4 of them during the day. There's tons of meat laying around on the ground. We just need more people that are gonna do general everything for us. It's telling me we're low on food. We're not really that low on food. It's just all out there on the ground where they haven't gone to get it yet. Okay, this place is getting close to done. We just need a little bit more wood and a couple ores. I'm even gonna bring in another wildling. It would have been really nice to get a little bit more wood out of this day. We've got quite an attack coming in today. The other archer has abandoned him for some reason, so get yourselves in order, and then we're gonna take you to the other side where we're probably losing archers quite quickly. So far that wall is actually really paying dividends for us. It's actually survived that entire night, so now these guys can go back to praying or whatever they do. Yeah, I got more ore. I just need a little bit more wood, and then we'll have that under control. Okay. With this piece of wood, we should be able to complete this thing, which means we can make up to 3 barracks, so we can have 4 archers and 3 barrack soldiers for tonight. Also forgot that this can turn stuff into other stuff, so we're going to use up a few of those. We worked hard to build those earlier, so we'll store those away and remember what we need to do with them eventually. Now we're going to have an attack tonight, so I'm going to try and grab my gatherers, or pretty much whoever I can, I suppose, at this point, and they're going to help defend this mess. They just need to figure out where they actually stand. Okay, you come over here. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough. There's a lot of idiots here, so we'll help this side out. Okay, I think we mostly hit our own team there. Good job. I would like to heal Daniel or not. Okay, I take no responsibility for that whatsoever. The other side's faring a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna put you on the other side there. Nope, back to the back line. We need someone else eating that damage because we can't heal or use my lightning properly. Good. Okay, we brought the mace boy back to the other side. That was not the most ideal night we've ever had, but we got through it. I'm also going to build a storage building way out here. It's going to be a bit of wood, but then we'll gather the stuff into it instead of them carrying it all the way back to the main base. Probably overdue to start planting some trees if we can. Kind of forgot we could do this. We're obviously going to need more trees so we can harvest them for their wood. So I'm hoping I could put those there and grow them up. Now we got an easy source of wood that's nearby. Also going to build another lumber mill right here so I can just grab one of these guys. Frank here is now going to be a lumber guy. He's going to chop wood here because we need to get that thing finished. Also going to expand my wall out in this direction just so we got a little extra wiggle room. The enemy's going to have to tear through several gates to get to us. So it turns out the goblins can just sort of spawn anywhere. So you know what? Those guys are on their own. Don't really care right now. Archer definitely got to come this way. Start defending those walls. When one takes too much damage, we flip them to the back and then they stop taking damage. And this is without any of the tank guys up front, and that strategy looks like it actually worked, especially because he leveled up at the right time. The same can't be said for whoever this was, Giselle. The next day, we're back to planting some trees that I'm going to try and make grow, all 4 of them. Very nice. So then we're going to turn people into lumberjacks and more useful things than fighters during the day. Now we got a new storage facility done, so we can just drag and drop things here, and that's actually so much quicker, especially when we have wood right here and food. That's also going to make the gatherers a lot more efficient, because if I can take most of the stuff and put it in here now, they can focus on what's left, which is the few good important pieces. Okay, now we're going to try and make the tavern, which we actually already have the ingredients for. Thought that'd be more expensive. You're going to run the tavern with a little bit of flour and a little bit of water. We got some good stuff. So the gatherer is now going to go to farming again so we can produce the whatever that was you needed. Okay, drop your pine cone. Get to farming. Tonight's battle seems to be going a lot better so far, mostly because things spawned where I sort of wanted them to. Noah's able to take a ton of damage out there. I wish I could pick them all up at once, but Noah, we got to rush you to the other side here, where, wow, they actually took care of things themselves. Oh, the stone wall saved them. Built another storage device way out here. That way we get to start to bring in a whole bunch of food and everything really close, and we have a whole bunch of space out here to work with. And apparently we've been stacking up rocks here forever. It just took way too long to carry them back and forth because I could just constantly pile these things in. And we're producing our first bread. Those are worth 3 food each, so I'm not entirely sure that's worth it considering what we have to put in to get these. At this point, I think I'm going to extend my wall out. Since we have lots of stones, we're also going to do that, and then we're maybe going to put more archers on this side of the wall as well, because I feel like we can afford this fairly easily right now. Yep, that didn't take long at all. We can at least get 2 more archers going on out there, and 2 archers is a big improvement. I lightninged all the creatures on that side. They all died really quickly. Okay, you guys should not be taking that much damage. I think we can heal you up. Did that work? Nope, he died instead. All right, well, we're going to resurrect you in real time. I like how these other archers are just sort of standing nearby, not helping. That's really, really good for us. Well, I think we've proved our point. We've got way more archers and everything than we need, so we'll come back to this when it's more fleshed out and make an even bigger army.